Neighbors living in Corvallis say they were not surprised about that nearby train trestle collapsing on Saturday into Mary's River. Reporter Noah Chavez was at the scene of the collapse and shows us why neighbors felt the train derailment was a ticking time bomb.
Corvallis has a new eyesore that sits both on and in the Mary's River. With train cars dangling off of what once was a functioning bridge, people have been flocking to come out and see it, almost to a fault.
This major mangled mess of massive metal sits while river water continues to flow. As crews prepare to get the rail cars lifted out of the water by crane, residents living near the mess are still in shock to have witnessed it firsthand.
I heard this noise and I thought, what in the heck is that? So I opened the back door and looked out.
We heard the train coming through, and then it was like we heard a crack, big crack, and then boom, it just like it happened quick, you know?
And also I was trying to catch the ball. I just saw water went in the air and stuff, and I saw the train said, boof.
Apart from the crews working on the rail line, a hazmat team was out patrolling the water that now have containment booms near the crash site. I reached out to the environmental team on site to ask how long cleanup will take. I'm told they are not available to comment until sometime on Monday. Being so close to the hanging rail cars is truly a shocking sight. Just as shocking is the amount of people determined to get a view, even if that means walking onto people's property.
Since yesterday and today, I've had more people coming through here. You can see where they pulled a fence there. I mean, you know, they could have the decency to knock at the door or something first. Just don't come through here.
Nosy visitors aside, the homes next to the train derailment have not been told to evacuate, but have been told that their soil may not be stable. Neighbors feel if their soil isn't stable, the bridge that collapsed certainly wasn't, after a fire had charred the south side of the support structure years ago.
Yeah, a couple nights ago, me and him were just walking next because he'd never been out there, and it was like, you could tell it was all burnt from a couple years ago, and it was really rickety. Yeah, I'm surprised they even tried to bring anything like that much weight across. I mean, really,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Other people I spoke with agreed. They did not think any person, let alone a train, should have been allowed to cross. In Corvallis, I'm Noah Chavez reporting.
Thank you, Noah. We reached out to Portland and Western Railroad about the timeline of cleanup. A spokesperson for their parent company tells us that the overall process may take a few days, and the investigation is ongoing and likely won't be completed until the car is removed from the water, as that will give investigators a complete picture of what might happen. What might have happened, I should say. According to Corvallis Parks and Recreation Department, vehicle access to Avery Park is limited right now to the Rose Garden on 15th Street, and Avery Park Road is closed to vehicle access from the Avery Avenue Railroad crossing to 15th Street.